extra action. It's time for QC Sports Extra on WQAD News 8.
Good evening and happy Easter. Welcome to QC Sports Extra, the only half-hour sports show in the Quad Cities. Well, the weather is starting to get better and the spring sport teams are finally getting outside, but tonight we'll keep our attention on a couple of teams still playing indoors. Coming up, we're going to talk with a couple of Mallards about their playoff series. Right now they find themselves down 2-0 in the best-of-7 series with Fort Worth. We'll get their take on returning home and evening the series up. Then Matt Randazzo talks with Tom Kakert and talks a little Hawks as I was getting ready to play in the Final Four of the NIT. They'll break down the Hawks' postseason run to the Garden. And our FCA Story of the Week features Blackhawk baseball coach Arnie Chavera. Well, but we're going to start tonight with the Mallards, and here with us is Mike Stinziani and Darren McMillan. Guys, man, tough way to start on the road, but I guess the positive of this is you're coming home, you're in the playoffs, and kind of talk about that mentality of how things changed from regular season just a week ago to playoffs now.
Well, I mean, everyone's got to step up in the playoffs, and we all got to raise our game. We definitely didn't go the way we wanted over there, but we come back home for 3 games, and hopefully we can win those ones.
As you head into that series and you're going on the road, what's the mentality like as you go to play in their place first?
Well, it's a hard place to win. I think they only lost about 6 games there all year, and you go down there just hoping to get a split. I mean, 1 or 2. The first game didn't go so well. The second game, we lost in overtime, so we're right there. We just got to capitalize on our chances, and coming home we should have better opportunities.
And it's not like this is a team that's just going out guns a-blazing and they're blowing you out. I mean, each game has been a 1-goal game. You guys have even scored first. I mean, is that something you probably like to keep that trend going here at home at least, right?
Yeah, definitely. Usually when we score first, we come out with a lot more confidence, and normally we can hold on to leads after 2 periods. It didn't happen last game, but if we score first, get our home crowd into it, things should work out better for us.
How has this team kind of adjusted? I mean, that first game, yeah, you lose it, and you come back, okay, we got a chance to do it. Heartbreaking in game 2. You have a 14-hour bus ride home to think about that. What are the guys talking about right now?
Well, I think we just got to take it 1 game at a time. I think the way it works, how we play 3 games at home, really advantages us right now. They got a hard rink to play in, and hopefully at home we can tie the series up, and if not, take the lead.
To be down 2-0, does your mentality or the focus or your style of play at all on the ice change at this point?
No, we got to leave it all out there. I mean, next game's huge, obviously, and we want to just work hard and try to get back into the series. I mean, last game could have gone either way. It's an OT loss, so we got to keep our head up. It's playoff time, and anything can happen. What
worked well for you guys down there? I mean, because obviously you were able to score, you were able to keep them off their game a little bit. What worked well? What do you hope to continue to build on that worked well down there?
Just keep attacking. We're attacking them hard, trying to get pucks deep and get as many shots on net and keep it down in their zone as much as possible. And normally when we do that, we usually score a few more goals than we did this past 2 games, but hopefully back home we can get it going again.
You being the captain, are guys leaning on you, looking at you a little bit, and what are you telling them as well?
We just, you got to forget these 2 games now. We're back home, they're lost, you can't do anything about it. We got 3 games to even up this series and get back into it, so we just got to come out and keep working hard, make some adjustments here in the next couple of days, and we'll be all right.
How much do you like being back home and playing in front of this crowd? Because the last week, even the last month of the season, you guys were one of the hottest teams in the CHL. 4,000 or 5,000 fans every night. I mean, is that what you're hoping when you play on Wednesday?
Oh yeah, I mean, every time we've had a crowd, I think our play speaks for itself. We've always come out with big wins, and definitely motivates the boys when we got 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000 fans in the stands. So hopefully we could get that for this weekend's game, and we know that they're behind us no matter what, and we're going to give it our all.
How do you feed off that? I mean, is it something right away you feed off of, and you try not to let it get to you as far as getting too hyped, too excited, things like that, or do you just kind of take the whole game and feed off their energy the entire time?
Yeah, at the start when they're cheering, when you're coming out at the beginning after the national anthem and everybody's excited and pumped up, you got to kind of control your emotions, and then once it gets going, a few big hits, some shots, some goals, a big save or something, the fans really get behind us, and then you just feed off that all game.
You guys lost a couple players in those first 2 games, or actually in the first game with Mike Hellier and Bobby Priest. Kind of talk about them and where you fill voids at this point, because Mike, I think, is a lower body injury, and then Bobby is an upper body injury. Mike's out, though. How do you fill that void?
We got 10 other forwards, and guys just need to step up. We can't have one guy's not going to be able to do it. Everyone's going to have to do it together. These guys are just going to have to chip in a bit more and replace him. He's hard to replace, but we just got to kind of move on without him, and that's it.
You guys obviously had each goaltender play in each game. Both played well. I mean, unfortunate that you lost the 2 games. How do you build off them? Because everybody talks about goaltending wins championships, defense wins championships. Your goaltending, your defense, it's pretty good. I mean, just unfortunate that you're down 2-0 in this series.
Oh, it's absolutely. I mean, they did their job, our goalies. They gave us a chance to win in each game. And last game it was OT loss. We missed a couple opportunities, and Conway made some big saves. Could have easily been 1-1 series coming back, but unfortunately it's 2-0. And so we just got to get back to work here and try to even it up.
Being that defensive guy, talk about your forwards and the guys up front that do put it in the net. I mean, do you like the firepower that you have and the attacking power, things like that?
Oh yeah, we got a lot of speed up front, which helps a lot more in our rink. Their rink's a lot smaller, so it's tough to get a lot of speed going. It's more of a slower game, more of neutral zone play, I guess. A lot of chipping pucks out, but at our rink, there's more space for guys to get going and use their speed.
You guys have Monday practice, Tuesday practice, game day Wednesday. What do you do over the next couple of days to make sure you are ready to go? Because obviously you don't want to burn yourselves out in practice and burning your legs out, things like that. What do you do to make sure you're ready?
Just go over the systems, make sure everyone's on the same page. For sure, probably watch a little video on them, adjust to what they're doing. I'm sure they're doing the same about us. So we just want to play our system and just adjust, go through the practices, and hopefully make sure everything's perfect for come Wednesday.
Well, guys, good luck on Wednesday. You got a game then, I believe it's Friday, another one after that. So let's win the 3 here, go back down there, take 1 more, and move on to the second round. I'm putting you in the second round. Right? I know you guys are focused on Wednesday, but good luck on Wednesday night and get that first win in the series and then try to even it up from there. So thanks for coming in, guys.
Thank you.
All right, time for our first break. When we come back, back Hawk Talk. Up next, Matt Randazzo will sit with Tom Kakert and talk hoops, Hawks, and a whole lot more. That's next on Sports Extra.